Sultan Mehmed II, often remembered as Mehmed the Conqueror, stands as one of history's most remarkable figures, a leader whose strategic brilliance, intellectual curiosity, and unyielding determination transformed the Ottoman Empire and altered the course of world history. At the tender age of 21, he achieved what no ruler before him could: the conquest of Constantinople in 1453, a feat that marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and the rise of Ottoman dominance. Yet, his legacy extends far beyond this singular victory. Through innovative military tactics, administrative foresight, and a commitment to cultural and intellectual advancement, Mehmed redefined what it meant to be a conqueror, blending the roles of warrior, scholar, and builder into a cohesive vision that left an indelible mark on the world. Born into the Ottoman royal family in 1432, Mehmed's early life was steeped in preparation for leadership. His father, Sultan Mehmed II, ensured that his son received a rigorous education in military strategy, governance, and languages, an investment that would pay immense dividends. At just 12 years old, Mehmed faced an extraordinary challenge when his father abdicated, thrusting the young prince onto the throne of a burgeoning empire. This premature reign was fraught with difficulties: political instability, military threats, and skepticism from within the empire tested his resolve. After 2 tumultuous years, Mehmed relinquished power back to his father, a public setback that might have shattered a lesser spirit. Instead, it fueled his ambition and sharpened his focus. Exiled to Manisa, Mehmed turned adversity into opportunity. Far from the capital's intrigues, he immersed himself in study, poring over military histories and the campaigns of legendary figures like Alexander the Great. He honed his linguistic skills, mastering Turkish, Persian, Arabic, Greek, and Italian, and refined his understanding of leadership. This period of preparation forged a ruler who would return to power with a singular, audacious goal: the conquest of Constantinople, a city that had defied capture for over a millennium. When his father died in 1451, Mehmed, now 19, reclaimed the throne, declaring, "Either I will conquer Constantinople, or Constantinople will conquer me." 2 years later, he fulfilled that vow, achieving what 17 generations of Muslim rulers before him could not. Constantinople was no ordinary prize. As the capital of the Byzantine Empire, it had stood unconquered for over 1,000 years. Its massive double walls and strategic location, surrounded by water on 3 sides, rendering it a fortress of legend. Previous Ottoman sultans, including Mehmed's father, had assaulted its defenses only to retreat in failure. Yet Mehmed approached this seemingly insurmountable challenge with a blend of creativity and pragmatism that set him apart. Recognizing that traditional siege tactics would falter against such fortifications, he sought innovation. He enlisted the Hungarian engineer Urban to design cannons of unprecedented scale, chief among them the Basilica, a 27-foot-long behemoth capable of hurling 600-pound stone balls over a mile. The sheer power of these weapons signaled a new era in warfare, their thunderous blasts reverberating as a harbinger of Constantinople's fate. Mehmed's genius extended beyond artillery. He meticulously organized his 80,000-strong army, establishing supply lines and medical support to sustain a prolonged siege, a logistical feat rare in medieval warfare. His most audacious maneuver came when he faced the Byzantine sea chain blocking the Golden Horn harbor. Undeterred, Mehmed ordered his engineers to haul dozens of warships over land using greased logs, bypassing the naval defenses entirely. This bold stroke saw Ottoman ships materialize behind the Byzantine blockade, delivering a psychological blow that shattered the defenders' morale. For 53 days, Mehmed's cannons relentlessly pounded the ancient walls, with the Sultan himself directing the assault and adapting tactics as the situation demanded. When the walls finally crumbled, Constantinople fell, and the 21-year-old Sultan claimed his place in history. For many conquerors, such a triumph would mark the pinnacle of their careers. For Mehmed, it was merely the foundation. Over the next decades, he led more than 24 military campaigns, expanding the Ottoman Empire at an astonishing rate. Serbia, Greece, the Empire of Trebizond, Bosnia, and swathes of Albania and Anatolia fell under his command. By his death in 1481, he had grown the empire to 2.2 million square kilometers, transforming it from a regional power into a sprawling dominion that bridged continents. His final campaign saw Ottoman forces land in Italy, poised to march on Rome, a conquest halted only by his untimely demise at age 49. Mehmed's military innovations, particularly his use of artillery and siegecraft, reverberated across Europe, prompting the development of new fortifications designed to withstand cannon fire. Yet Mehmed's brilliance was not confined to the battlefield. He believed that conquest was not merely about destruction, but about creating order and prosperity. After capturing Constantinople, he rechristened it Istanbul and set about revitalizing the city. Rather than imposing a repressive regime, he granted religious freedom, allowing Christians to practice their faith. He encouraged displaced residents to return, offering incentives like tax breaks to merchants and artisans. Under his direction, Istanbul blossomed into the Ottoman Empire's magnificent capital, adorned with grand mosques, universities, hospitals, and public baths. Trade flourished as he reopened key routes, turning a once declining city into a vibrant hub of global commerce, culture, and learning. Behind the conqueror lay a man of profound intellect. Fluent in multiple languages, Mehmed devoured works of philosophy, literature, and science, Homer's Iliad among his favorites. He carried books on campaign, studying by candlelight after days of battle, and commissioned translations to preserve knowledge. Libraries sprang up across his empire, and his court became a gathering place for scholars of diverse backgrounds. His curiosity even bridged cultural divides. In a striking gesture, he invited the Venetian painter Gentile Bellini to create his portrait, an unusual move for a Muslim ruler of the era. The resulting artwork reveals not a fearsome warrior, but a pensive, erudite leader, a testament to the duality of his character. Mehmed's administrative foresight further solidified his legacy. He established a meritocratic system that elevated talent over lineage, ensuring the empire's resilience even under weaker successors. The Ottoman state he built endured for over 4 centuries, a testament to the strength of his foundations. Today, Istanbul remains a vibrant symbol of his vision, its skyline defined by the architectural marvels he commissioned, and its culture enriched by the diversity he fostered. Mehmed II's story is one of contrasts. A boy thrust into power too soon, a ruler who turned failure into fuel, a conqueror who built as much as he destroyed. His tactical ingenuity, evident in his revolutionary cannons and daring naval maneuvers, secured his victories, while his intellectual depth and administrative reforms sustained his empire. "A ruler must be both a scholar and a warrior," he once said, encapsulating the philosophy that guided his reign. From the fall of Constantinople to the rise of Istanbul, Mehmed reshaped the world not by erasing the past, but by forging a new future upon it. His achievements remind us that true greatness lies in the ability to wield both the sword and the pen, to conquer with force and govern with wisdom, a legacy that continues to echo through the ages. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the extraordinary life of Sultan Mehmed II, a tactical genius whose conquests and vision reshaped history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's most fascinating leaders, don't forget to like this exploration and subscribe for more captivating historical content. Have an opinion on whether Mehmed's military triumphs or cultural contributions were his greatest legacy? Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear from you. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned for our upcoming adventures into the lives of other revolutionary figures who changed the course of time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next historical chapter.